Hi, I'm Michael Rhodes, session player in Nashville, Tennessee. And I'm here to talk about the Xotic bass, the J5 here. And as you can see, it's a gorgeous instrument. Very, very well made. A lot of attention to detail. That speaks for itself. All you have to do is look at that. And we'll talk about some features of the bass that I know about, and I think it's going to be one of those instruments that continues to reveal itself to me. I haven't had it that long, but so far, really good. We'll start out in the passive mode, which is a pull switch here. That's passive, and we've got the. They were kind enough to do a mod for me with a master volume, which I happen to like a lot, with a pan pot for the pickups here. And you can get it with with volumes, a typical jazz bass, 2 volume, 1 tone. Or if you're really nice to them, they'll be nice to you, maybe. And offer this mod, but we'll start out in the center position with the pickups balanced. They're single coil pickups. That's the good news, and you know, and in typical fashion, with any single coil pickup, you're going to get a little bit of hum either way, you know. So that's the nature of the beast. We know it, we love it, we deal with it. So you can. The first thing. Really even. A little out of tune there. So, really, you know, sweet sounding pickups. Like I said, really well made. Lindy Fralin pickups, as I understand. Of course, we know he's great. And I mean, what's not to like about that? So let's put it into active mode, or well, I tell you what, before we do that, back pickup, front pickup. You can hear the sweep, back pickup. And of course, then you kind of get that, start to get the P bass thing going there, you know. And there's a master tone here that really works well. That's the thing rolled off. You can tell how bright those pickups are, how open they are at the top. I mean, that's the tone backed all the way off. Still a whole lot of clarity, you know. And they open it up a little bit. Starts to bark a little. Okay, so let's go into active, and we'll get into some of the other features on this bass that really kind of make it different than some other basses that you may be familiar with. That are, you know, it's all sort of you know, all of these basses are, you know, based on an old design. So what these guys have done is kind of bring it into the present and possibly future. So that's we'll get back to the middle pickup position here, both a balanced pickup position, and we'll just go ahead and crank it wide open here as far as the tone. So let's go to the back pickup, you know. Really focused, down low. Front pickup. It sounds very close to the to the passive, except it's just more full, you know, to me. That's to my ears anyway. And of course, wide open. All right, it's all good, man. It's all good. So let's get here's what really gets special. These guys have been making these Trilogic preamps for a long time. Of course, this is an N. I don't have. I mean, I've got it plugged in. I don't have it turned on right now. We'll get to that in a minute. They've put, and these are great. I've been using these things for years. And of course, this is the 2.0 version here, the new version, smaller. But what they've done is they put it in this bass. They put this in this bass essentially, for the most part, and it's really user-friendly EQ, low end. Let's get it in the center position here. Bass. Of course, if you really want to get, you know, really woofy with it, and get all that going on. And I'll roll the mids out a little bit and get the tone back. So this is, you know, it's all good, man. And of course, roll it to the back pickup, pop the mids up a little bit, take some of the edge off. Clear harmonics. What more does a guy want? Now, there's also there's a mid boost that's shelved, and they once again they were kind enough. Typically, they're dip switches in the back, but they were kind enough to put these micro switches on the front. And there's different configuration, as well as hear the difference? Clear. So, you know, it's a very user-friendly bass, and I think it's one of those things, it's going to continue to reveal itself the more I get to know it. And it's a new bass. It already sounds really open on the low end, and the top is really tight, you know. You know? Well done, Xotic. So, I can't say enough about it. It's really good. It's gorgeous.